are just 1 day and 23 hours away from the start of the 154th annual State Fair. This time on Thursday, everything will be happening. Today, the State Fair is taking some important steps, though, to make sure the rides at the fairgrounds are safe. And WRAL's Keenan Willard is at the fairgrounds now with the work that's happening to make sure everybody's safe. Hey, Keenan.
Hello, Michelle, and as you can see behind me, it's still a flurry of activity. 48 hours to put on one of the biggest events in the state every year. You can imagine all the work that still needs to be done. Some of it, like you can see behind me, is making sure there are enough stuffed animals for the game tents, but there's also some very important work going on with regard to the safety of the rides. The North Carolina Department of Labor all morning has had inspectors out at each of these rides checking out the parts, making sure that they're working properly, because this is a standard that the state sets before any of them can be used on the fairgrounds. And the state says they have some of the strictest procedures in the country. They say that each ride has to meet 100% of its operating requirements to pass. If a ride does not pass, it has to remain shut down until it does, and they'll get checked daily by inspectors after that. Today we're going to be following a team of state inspectors as they check out some of the annual standbys here, of course, like the giant wheel, but then some of the kids stuff as well, like, the Dragon roller coaster, things that are annual fixtures out here at the state fairgrounds. So we're also going to be able to hear from some state leaders talking about the importance of this work and why it matters in terms of them pulling off a great 154th state fair. So that interview and tour behind the scenes here on the fairgrounds, it's going to happen this afternoon, and we'll have a full wrap up on the WRAL Evening News at 5. Michelle?
A lot of people excited for the fair, Keenan, but like we were saying, you do have to make sure everybody is safe. Keenan Willard live in Raleigh for us on the State Fairgrounds. Thanks, Keenan.